Welcome my fellow Doombots, and the movie of today is The Apprentice, and it's Doom-tastic. I would recommend this movie if you like The Big Short from 2015, The Wolf of Wall Street from 2013, and the series Succession that came out in 2018 and I think is still ongoing. I'm not sure about that though. The Apprentice is a story of a young Donald Trump starting out his real estate business in the 1970s and 80s in New York, while being taken under the wing of Roy Cohn, an infamous lawyer in New York at the time. It's very interesting to get this insight of the life of the 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, because I don't really have a lot of insight about that time, but I thought that this was a very interesting... My cinema was packed out, by the way. It was like full. Every single seat was filled. This film is directed by Ali Abbasi. I know that he's known for a movie called Holy Spider, which is about a serial killer who only kills sex workers. I haven't seen that film, but I think I'm going to be checking it out in the future because this one was really good. The best part of this movie most definitely is Sebastian Stan as Donald Trump and Jeremy Strong as Roy Cohn. If I talk about Sebastian Stan, like, he is great in this film. His portrayal of Donald J. Trump, it just felt like you were watching a young Trump, like it was a documentary, from the nuances to his face, how he talks, how he behaves, his weird choices, which is a great performance. But then, not to mention Jeremy Strong, who looks like unrecognizable from how he looked in Succession. It's just crazy. Like, I think that he might even do a better performance, but what makes it so good is that how they bounce off each other. The story basically begins that Donald J. Trump is the apprentice of Roy Cohn, who just guides him through the shady political underworld of New York, and then slowly but surely it is Donald J. Trump who takes the most dominant position in their relationship, which is a great character study. And even if this wasn't a movie about Donald Trump, this would be a very interesting film. Also, I have to shout out Maria Bakalova, who plays Ivana Trump, and yeah, she's not just a trophy wife in this. You can really understand her character and how they met each other. It was very interesting to see that too. I didn't know any of that stuff. I do not know how much of this movie is true or is not true. I think it's most definitely inspired by true events. I don't think I'll do any research because I rather research comic book stuff than political figures. Do with this information what you wish.
Okay guys, I do have to warn y'all, there is some pretty heavy stuff in this film. The film portrays a dramatic moment where Trump, played by Sebastian Stan, assaults Ivana as she screams for him to stop. This scene is inspired by a deposition Ivana gave during their 1990 divorce proceedings, where she accused Donald of sexual assault. Ivana later recanted the allegation in 2015 during his first presidential campaign, stating she didn't mean it in a criminal sense. So that scene was horrible to watch. The Trump campaign has criticized this film about this scene, saying that it was defamation and that it was all BS. Do with this information what you wish, but that scene was horrifying to watch. I don't know what's true or what is not true about this, but if you have experienced some traumatic stuff with SA, yeah, keep that in mind if you want to go see this film.
There's like a scene where Trump gets plastic surgery done, like liposuction, and like parts of his hair, his bald spots gets taken away. Once again, I don't know if it's true or it's not true, but that scene is truly disgusting. I was almost thinking about, I had my ears closed and also my eyes. I was like, I don't want to watch this. Just like in the substance, that was gross. I don't want to see that, okay? The Apprentice is Doom-tastic. Doom it out. Have yourself a Doom-tastic day.
Warning, this video is part of the mandatory watch time for Latverian citizens. Nonconformity shall be punished under Doom law. Glory to Latveria.